Hello, YouTube. My name is Tori, and I am here to do a March message for all zodiac signs. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay, now, so I've been looking into the energies for March, and I have some notes here, so I'm going to be looking at my phone. By the way, I'm going to try to put timestamps in here. I can't guarantee that because I don't know how any of this works. I'm 36. I'm old. I'm trying to figure all this out. So, March is very interesting. Early March, you're going to have like the dreamy type energy, where it's like the Piscean energy. It's wrapping up a lot of reflection. As far as relationships goes, I do think that week's going to be very important for like honesty and the crave of a soul to soul connection. Now, career is where we're gonna have the most advancement in March. I see big pictures, big lights, big money. But if you have any thought process in the early, the first through the ninth, write those ideas down. Now, from the 10th through the 14th, March is gonna go through. It's like Aries phase, because it's starting to get into Aries season, so that's where the Aries energy is coming in. This is good for courage. It replaces hesitation, as well as that week, love. If you're not gonna see it progress, you're gonna notice it strongly. Now, as far as like career, this is good for launching new products. Products. Maybe you're doing a product projects or like pitching ideas, applying big bold moves. Okay. Now, 15th to the 21st, we have emotional and identity reset, aka you about to be a whole new bitch. Now, you want closeness versus like autonomy. When it comes to like just life, you're redefining who you are and who you want to become. Relationships, conversations about commitment, or expectation sacrifices. Even for career, we have leadership opportunities, but they do require confidence, and you're going to have it. Late March is a brand new energy cycle, and that's the 22nd to the 31st. From what I understand, anything that you planned in February this month, March ends with the execution of those plans. Just bit my lip. This universe telling me to shut up. But I definitely do feel like there's a lot of personal power, intuition, intention. As far as love, sparks may fly, passion may increase. You may get a new boo-boo, for some of you. Or for career, it gives us prime time to start something new or take control into something you already are doing. Now, themes for love for the month. If it's inconsistent, March is going to expose it. If it is real, March is going to strengthen it. As far as love, this is the time to build your empire. Okay, love to hear it. Love to hear it. The mantra for March is I release what confuses me and move boldly toward what aligns. It's alignment. We're working on alignment this March. That's what we're working on. By the way, I don't know if I introduced myself. My name is Tori, host of the Empire Exchange podcast, as well as the Empress Quarters podcast. Take them a look, Spotify. Either way, I'm here to do your March reading. We're going to go through every zodiac sign. I also have little bits and pieces for each zodiac sign. I'm going to try to include timestamps. I can't guarantee that because, like I said earlier, I'm old. We're going to do a collective reading first, though. So, collective, give me some insight. What's happening for the collective in March? You started with the Ace. I'm going to get all the cards first, and then I'm going to go over them. The Ace of Wands. And this in reverse. Even though the upright or the reverse? In the reverse. Okay, we'll take the Ace of Wands in reverse. Followed by Judgment. followed by the Nine of Wands. Or sorry, this is the Nine of Coins. You have two here. You have the Chariot and you have the World. I'm going to get all of the cards and I'm going to discuss them as we go. I will say, for the collective here, March is looking like there's some sort of passionate spark, as I said, some sort of like creative idea that's coming into play, some sort of upliftment from what has been and some sort of change to what is about to become. It's giving very much, you're not expecting a specific change that's about to happen. I don't know if okay, you're not expecting a specific change that's about to happen. I'm getting what the tea card, so this could be about your social life, this could be about anything for March, but can you give me some tea for March, Spirit? That one fell out. Some tea for March, Spirit. I love that. I absolutely love that. The first card for the tea cards, we have travel. Somebody may be going somewhere. We have Divination Abuser. Okay, all right. And we have car drama. Oh. Well, I had to sell my car, so that's not for me. Bad habits are in the bottom. Okay. We're also going to get some astrology cards here. Start out with Venus. Come on, that's way too many. Alright, Spirit, give us some more information here. And you have the 5th house, which is your passions. Alright. Get some crystals, and then I will go over everything here. Healing. Okay. Malachite. You have spiritual awakening on the bottom. All right. Collective. So, what I'm seeing for you guys is literally exactly what I said. I believe there's going to be a lot of passionate sparks. Now, these passionate sparks are going to evolve into something that you didn't really expect. With the tarot alone, you end with the Chariot and the World card. These two automatically tell me you're about to move into a new cycle, move into a new place. For some of you, this is a new place. For some of you, this is just a new relationship. For others of you, this is finding that person that you believe is the one. For most of you, this feels like career, though. I feel like there's some sort of career resurgence. So here's the thing: is you can't be in your head about it. Your dreams are becoming true, but you cannot be in your head about it. The more you're in your head about this, the more it's not going to happen. Now, for what the T cards, you have travel, Divination Abuser, and you have car drama. You might be somebody might be traveling, and you might have some car drama. And I don't know what sidebar, somebody might have put a spell on you. Not everybody's out here doing spells. Let's keep that real. But I definitely do feel there's an element of drama here. Travel. So if you plan on traveling in the month, watch that. But I also do think that somebody's going to just travel. Somebody might be traveling to you, and they might have some car drama to get to you, or you might be traveling somewhere and you might have to deal with some sort of transportation issues. I don't necessarily feel like it's drama. I don't see anybody's car getting towed or anything, but that's also about to pull it out. I just don't see it. Now you have Venus and you have the 5th house. This is all about love and passions. I think you are discovering your passions, or rediscovering your passions. You're re-entering, because the ascendant's on the bottom of that deck, you're re-entering life with those passions. Now we have Malachite as your healing. Malachite gives me the healing vibes of like you're just doing a lot of healing on self. I don't necessarily think it's about anyone else. This month is about you. It's about you. You're healing your finances and you're healing your love life. You might actually get everything all at once. All right, now. Excuse me. If you're new here, I do yawn when I channel energy, so I do apologize for that. But that's all I got for the collective. Now we're gonna get rolled into every individual zodiac sign. Now, please, 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 take what resonates for you, leave the rest, as well as I would always watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. Once again, I'm gonna attempt to put timestamps in this. I can't guarantee that because once again, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. We're gonna start with Aries. So, as far as Aries, what I have in my notes here for you guys is that March is a very personal month for Aries. It looks like you're gonna do a lot of reflection at the early month, and then closer to the end of the month, your energy skyrockets. You're gonna be visible and confident. As far as love, you're gonna attract a lot of attention this month. Later in the month, though, closer to Aries season, and you're gonna launch something mid-March. So if you have any ideas, Aries, get those ideas going because something is gonna be launched mid-March. All right, Spirit Guide, Angel Guides, and Ancestors, what do we got for Aries? Let's do 2 cards for Aries for this deck, please. 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Cups. Or 8 of Coins. Always strength on the bottom. What'd I just say? I'm just going to go through them as I go. For Aries, so far, your tarot is giving me definitely movement forward. It's giving me movement forward in something that you're dedicated in. Movement forward in something that you are very hardworking in. This could be self for some of you. This could be relationships for some of you. This could be anything for any of you, honestly. Oops, I had one hit the floor. We have patience. Now, if I know any Aries out there, y'all are not patient. So that definitely is probably a punch in the face. But I do think patience, after letting something go, is going to be very significant for you. There's something here about you being patient, and that patience is finally starting to show the results that you're looking to yield. Can I get the T card for Aries for the month of March, please? I said 1. Well, I did not say 1, but I'd like 1, please. I just want to look at these just to start out. Oh, there's a lot. Can I get a T card for Aries, please? Unfazed. I love that for you. The reason why I love unfazed for you, Aries, is because like this week or not, this month, you're not gonna care about much but yourself. I do feel like that patience and the unfazed all goes together. You may have some things that might shake you, but I feel like it moves in silence is on the bottom. So yeah, you're definitely working on something. You're working on something. Alright, can I get a card for Aries? You get 2 of these for Aries. Can I get 2 of these for Aries, please? Don't forget, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. We have Climate. Followed by Mystery. I love it. So I do think you're changing. You're starting to dive into parts unknown, and you're starting to understand who you are and where you're going. This entire month for you is just what's the word I'm looking for? It's like literally a personal power month. You're going to be so focused and dedicated on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind. You're going to actually dive into yourself this month with this the 8th house. Now the eighth house is ruled by Scorpio, which is also ruled by Mars. So it's definitely going to be could be a painful period for some of you, but I definitely do feel like it's something that's necessary. So Aries, that is what I see for you guys in March. Stay beautiful and stay blessed, and I will see you guys a little later. All right, now we're going to talk about Taurus. Hello, Taurus. I know you're here. Once again, I'm hoping to put timestamps in, but I can't say that for sure because I'm not. It's weird. All right, so Taurus, what I got for you for the month of March is I have. This month highlights friendships, long-term goals, and inner self. Early in the month, you're getting some clarity on some social circles. Later in the month, pushes you towards strategic planning. As far as love, you may emerge. Someone may emerge from a social network, so you could find some love next month. Or as far as career, quiet planning now. Strong April results. So you might be planning something, or you might want to plan something, but I think you're gonna get some strong results for April. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Remember to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. Actually, which one are you? And leave that in the comments. I'd like to know what people watching this are, so maybe I can better help you. Ace of Coins. This is exactly what I just said. You're planting seeds for an opportunity for a new beginning. This new beginning feels like it's all over the place, but I definitely see some sort of new beginning happening for you, and you're planting those seeds, waiting for that tree to grow. What is going on for Taurus for the month of March? And we have the Fool. Take that opportunity. There might be an opportunity that pops up for you guys. Take it. It's giving very much. You have something that's about to pop out, and show everybody wrong. You have rite of passage. Okay, so everything that you went through was necessary for you to get to this point. Now, I do feel like with these three cards, you've probably been through a lot, or you're either going through a lot currently to get to this specific point. This could be for relationships. This could even be for just work, but there's definitely something that you're working towards, that you're about to see a massive movement forward. For you guys, it feels more like social and love than anything. You might get committed this month, or there's some sort of commitment happening. Damn, as you can tell, something's happening because these cards straight up flew. I think the silly one. I've been sick for the past few days, so I'm still trying to get over that. So I do apologize if you hear me sniffling. I'm just not mouth breathing anymore, so. Come on, baby. Give me two. Well, here we go. We have Mercury message. What did I say? Communication. For some of you, it might be medical related. Clearly, everything just wants to work against me today, which that's a very touristy thing. We're gonna take both of these. You also have transits, and you have 12th house. Okay. We just want to get your T cards, and then I'll discuss for you guys. Okay, we have groupie. Okay, honestly, this automatically goes with the social idea. We have moving. All right, and I'll get one more. Whoop. And no facts. Okay, so For Taurus, what I see for you in the month of March is I do see you opening up something. I do see everything that you've been through was for a reason. I do feel like yours is very social. You have a lot of social things going on. I do also feel like with Mercury and Groupie, your friend group is going to either change or it's going to upgrade. With 12th house, though, I do feel like you have learned the lessons for this to happen. Also, 12th house can sometimes mean hidden enemies. You might have a hidden enemy in your friend group. Moving, you could be moving, some of you. That also goes with new beginnings, but it also means you're moving in a new direction. Yeah, that's all I see for you guys. Definitely, like I said, for you guys, just move forward without any like thought process. Just start planning now, because apparently April's gonna be really, really big for you. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Now we are on to Gemini. Gemini is my sun sign at 29 degrees. If you know anything, think about astrology, you know why that's important. All right, so that's the career spotlight month for Gemini. So early in the month clarifies your professional direction, and then late March demands bold action and leadership. I don't know what that means for you, Gemini. As far as love, you're drawn to ambition and intelligence, which is okay. And then as far as career, recognition is possible, especially late in the month. Don't know what you do for a career, Gemini, but it looks like it might work out for you. As I always say, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising to get a full picture of what could possibly happen for you. Okay. We start out with the, what is this? The page of coins. Don't know why I couldn't say coins. That's building a foundation. Building some sort of foundation. Give me one more. And we have temperance. All right. With 3 coins. So you definitely are getting some sort of, you're building some sort of foundation as far as something is concerned. I do feel like it is more work than anything. I don't think you're real interested in a relationship right now, Gemini. If you have a relationship nearby, it's definitely not something you're crazy about. But I do think there's some sort of like decision or some sort of timing that's taking place here. Temperance is about balance. It's also about divine timing too. So I do think there's some sort of timing taking place. Like you might be building something and the time is just right. You have success. Some sort of career success is coming. Some sort of success in general is coming from things that you have learned in the past. Gemini, I feel like, as a Gemini myself, I know how we act and I know how we are. Not all of us, because the male Geminis are crazy, and I'm gonna always say that. But it's giving very much whatever you're working on. You may not have much faith in it. And I think you're gonna see why you need to keep the faith in it in March. And it's gonna be heavy for your career or careers, because you might have more than one. What? 10th house, authority. 10th house is about your career. 10th house is about the pentacle here. And then we have Cancer. Immerse yourself in that energy. I think for you, next month is all about you immersing yourself in the energy of work. Yeah. You're about to reach some sort of career success that you never either thought was possible or you never saw being possible. What that is, let me know. Let me know, Gemini. This gives like I'm saying, what? We have offer. You're about to get some sort of offer next month. Or maybe you're creating this offer with whatever you're doing. Some sort of door is opening. Can I have another one for Gemini, please? Some sort of door is opening that you did not expect to open. Jackpot. Gemini, baby, you are making money, honey. You got jackpot. You have shine on the bottom. I'm gonna pull one more because I pulled 3 for the other group so far. But But I can honestly stop here, and I think y'all will be all right with that. Uh, looking you up. Somebody's looking you up. Okay. Getting info rather than like stalking. So, March, Gemini is massive. I do feel money. I do feel fame. I do feel, for some of you, I feel fame. For some of you, I feel like just getting to a point where you can see these things. There might be an offer that's boiling, or might be an offer that branches off from this. Either way, you want money, you got money. It's coming. That's all I see for you guys, Gemini. Keep me updated. Let me know how it all goes. And as always, stay beautiful, Geminis. Now we are on to Cancers themselves. All right, I am actually on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. Some days I feel like a Cancer. Some days I feel like Gemini. As far as your energy for the month, it's about expansion and confidence. Now I do see a lot of growth as far as some travel, education on the horizons. Later in the month, I do see you pushing into more authority, publicly at least. Now, as far as love is concerned, long distance or a spiritual connection, that's the theme. Now, career, big visibility, boost near the end of the month. So you might be seeing too. Gemini had a really good reading, and I think Cancer is also going to have a really good one too. Let's see what we get for Cancer here. Spirit guide, angel guides, ancestors. What can we get for Cancer? You start with 4 of coins. Okay, we'll take that. 4 of coins is about holding on to something, not letting go. Sometimes it is financial. And you have the Fool. Yeah, baby. You're holding on to something, but this something you're holding on to is either going to cause a new beginning or stop you from having a new beginning. We have love on the bag. You might find your boo-boo, your boo thing. You might be holding on to the idea of somebody else, and somebody else rolls in. That's kind of the vibe this is giving right now. This could happen, yeah, about early, maybe mid-March. Is what we say here. Oh. What else we got, Spirit? I do see a door opening for you guys that, once again, the theme of this month is what I didn't expect. Acceptance. Okay. Yeah, I do see a theme here. Your purification on the bottom. It's giving very much you have somebody about to come in. And this person that's about to come in is going to help you massively in ways you didn't expect. Now, once again, this may not be just love related. This could also be work related for some of you. For some of you, it's both. We have Pallas Athenas. Or Athena, I'm sorry. And we have Descendants. Okay. So I do think progress on the bottom. I think you're in this weird position right now where you're about to see things that you didn't expect. There's a new door opening, but you're holding on to that past version of you. And the more that you embrace this new version of you, the more you're going to see this as a positive, beautiful thing. All right, you just need to find acceptance within yourself and become confident within what you're doing this month, because I think this month is going to be all about confidence for you. For some of you, this could be as simple as, I don't know, getting ready to have a baby. For others of you, this could be something else. As far as your, what's this, T cards, you have bad karma. We have fishing for compliments or comments. I've never seen that card before. I didn't even know it existed till right now. And we have impersonator. So here's the thing. I feel like there is, when it comes to your What's the T cards in your reading, I do think there is something holding you back, and it could be just you. There could be somebody who's in your energy who's all these things too, but I think You feel like you've gotten bad karma for something, so it's time to like get out of that victim imposter syndrome mentality and move into your own confidence, move into your own self. You do have somebody who you think might be an imposter in your life. um you might be fishing for compliments, but you also might think this is bad karma. This person who you're gonna meet, don't shun them away. Let them be them. Let yourself embrace this, because it feels kind of heavy, but at the same token, I also feel like this is a good month for you, as far as expansion is going. For some of you, there might be some sort of travel involved to meet this person or see this person. I don't think you're traveling in the month of March, but there's some sort of travel involved, or like idea of travel. All right, that's what I got for you. Now we're gonna do Leo. Leo is my rising sign. Now y'all know I love me some Leos. Leos, I have a transformation month for you guys, that's important. This month brings emotional depth and release, as well as later in the month it fuels ambition and adventure. As far as love, you could be deepening a bond or a powerful attraction. And as far as like career, you about to take a risk that pays off in the, after mid-March. What's this risk, baby? What's this risk we taking, Leo? Starting with the Queen of Cups. Intuitive. Creative idealist. Oh, an Emperor. Okay. Divine Daddy. Divine Daddy, you have the 3 cups on the bottom. So just with those 2 cards alone, I automatically feel, yes, Leo, you are doing something to move into your Emperor energy or your Empress energy, depending on how you identify. It could be something creative, but I also think it's just you following your intuition. I think the more you follow your intuition, something is going to pay off here. You could be having a creative idea that actually skyrockets for you. We have cycles. Cycles are coming to an end. Expansions on the bottom. But I do think there is, whatever you're doing is going to end a specific cycle in your life. Now, this cycle could be something as small as, what's the word I'm looking for? You keep starting projects and ending them, or it could be massive as like you getting some money that's going to change your life, taking control with that Emperor here. Emperor is ruled by Aries, so that could happen later in the month, which I think it said taking a risk, didn't it? Yeah, I just say taking a risk at the end of the month. That actually pays off. You also get the 8th house. Mystery, unknown, not sure what's going to happen. If you're in finance, it could be other people's money. And you have passions. What I say? Something you're passionate about is going to take off as long as you take a risk. But you have to take that risk. You've got to take that risk. Take that risk is what I'm hearing. Just take that risk. All right, let's get you some with the T cards, Leo, and then I'll go through everything here with ya. We have Forcer. Pushy energy. Crosses boundaries. Gets what they want by any means necessary. Fake smiles. Uh-oh. And you have Shine. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like for you, as far as what the T is concerned, it matches your reading. And here's why I say that. I do think you're forcing yourself to give fake smiles, and I think that's going to end. I think you're about to be in a period where like you have to keep up appearances, and I do think that is going to be somewhere. I don't know if it includes a relationship for you, but I definitely do think it's going to include something powerful for you. With Shine, I'm seeing there's a cross on here, and if you believe in God, or whatever your religion may be, I do think it's being handed to you from above. Shine to me always gives being seen type of energy, and I don't think I said that, but something about whatever you did or are doing is about to blow up, and massively, massively. That's what I got for you, Leo. On to Virgo. All right, Virgo, what do we got for you, baby? As far as the energies I got for you, Virgo, we have relationship takes center stage. Okay, Virgo, remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising. I'm gonna keep saying that. Um, I can get these cards to shuffle right. All right, so at the beginning of the month, there's a lot of clarity with around your partnerships. At the end, some intensity kind of deepens, and then commitments or cutting ties. If they're not going to commit the way you need them to, you need to cut them off. Now, in love, you're going to have some defining conversations, and in career, you're going to have collaboration that strengthens. So your readings are pretty strong too, but it's not as strong as like Gemini and Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. They were pretty strong. Okay, we have the Fool. Yes, you have a new beginning too. Taking a risk. What are we taking a risk on though, Spirit? Give me one more card. Oh, we have two more then. We have the Magician and we have the Two of Wands. Something that you're manifesting. It could be communication, but it also could be making plans to do something. Making plans to go somewhere, just making plans in general. I do feel like there's a lot of manifestation energy here. Like a lot of manifestation energy. We have protection. Okay. You're very protected this month. You also have new beginning on the bottom, so you have a lot about new beginnings, and I think that's something that you need to think about. There's new beginnings popping up, and this new beginning is something you have manifested, but it's also about communication. You could be communicating somebody some plans that are very protected. So if you think they're not going to go through, they're going to go through. Virgo. I must say though, like the whole planning thing makes so much sense for Virgos. And speaking of Virgo, you actually have the Virgo card, and that's digest. So I do think there is an element of planning here, strategic planning, not malicious, but strategic planning. Magician is also ruled by Virgo too, so like it gives communication ideas. Like I feel like you're manifesting something with communication. You have Scorpio, which is investigate, and then you have strength in here. So I do think the more you look inside yourself, the more you're going to strengthen the bond with yourself or the bond with this person. The more you investigate whatever you're looking to investigate, don't get me the line, child. Then you're gonna get that. You're gonna get those answers. I think Virgo, this is a little heavy. This month is definitely something where you're about to change for the better. Also, we got jackpot for you. There might be some money coming to Virgo. We have romantic love affair that matches, as well as girl fight. So there may be some drama that happens. But or you might have a jealous bitch around. But either now, if you're a masculine Virgo that I'm speaking with, you might get yourself into the mix with somebody you actually like, but you might have a jealous ex, or like maybe you have a current girlfriend that's not working out. Same thing. Same. It's giving very much that there's two feminine energies and a masculine energy, and they may not get along very well. But overall, I do think your month is going to be surprising. And movement forward. There's definitely a strong connection here. Only problem is that there's something in the way. That's what I got for you, Virgo. Alright, next, obviously, is Libra. What do we got for Libra? Work-life balance reset. We have energy around health and habits, as well as this month energizes your partnerships and love, romantic growth. Of course, if you're with someone mid month, as well as in the career, we have productivity improves, and structure helps. So what's going on? Libra. We have the Queen of Wands to start. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Coins, which are both very reminiscent of what Libra is. Now, the Queen of Wands not so much, but definitely when it comes to your month, I do see you moving into a space of confidence, and because of that, you're being rewarded. It doesn't necessarily say what this reward is. It could be some more money in your pocket, because we are talking about work-life balance here. But I feel like you're moving into a space of confidence. For some of you, this is a career path where it has creativity. I'm seeing something about clothing. So some of you may either buy some new clothes or want some new clothes. Ooh, what is this? Inner child. Yeah. Libra, let your inner child play. Let your inner child play. It gives very much that, like, next month is a month for you to explore with your inner child, heal your inner child. And because of that, you're being rewarded financially, or you'll be able to have the finances to do that. We have transits, followed by come on, the 6th house. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of work here. I think you're changing how you work. You are changing. Yeah, you're definitely moving different with when it comes to work, and I think that's actually going to benefit you in the long run because you have a lot of money. You have a lot of money coming your way, like a lot of money coming your way. Maybe not this month, but later in the year, you have some money coming your way. I do see work being important. Now, as far as love is concerned, I do think love is here for you guys. It's just, it's not like it's non-existent. It's just, it's hard to find. We have no facts. Dust it off. What did I say? It gives very much. If something doesn't work, you move into something that does. An obsessive lover. Now, Libra, we have Queen rising on the bottom, so if you're a Libra feminine, boom, you're definitely going to be doing good. All eyes on you. Work is going to be wonderful. If you're Libra masculine, don't do it. Don't do it. And I say don't do it because, you be swinging that thing around and getting bitches hooked. We ain't got time for that. So for your month, Libra, it's very calm, very relaxing. I do see some love on the horizon, but I see more work. You progressing in work. Always. We'll look at your sun, moon, and rising for a more accurate picture. I also didn't plan this out, if you guys noticed this by now. I have 5 more zodiac signs to do. All right, starting with Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, what do I have for you guys? Creativity and romance surge. So you're going to have a lot of some passion projects in the month, as well as practical consistency. So you're gonna start being consistent with those. As far as love, there's gonna be like some flirty magnetism, and I do see your career. There's gonna be some creative ventures that flourish. So if you're doing something creatively, it's gonna explode. What do we have for Scorpio? Divine Daddy, the Emperor. The Emperor is here for And you also get the Queen of Cups. We had these cards earlier. I think it was Cancer. Maybe you're meeting a Cancer. Maybe a Cancer is very important. Maybe you have that in your chart. But I think I have these two same exact cards in different positions, but same exact cards. But for you, this message is a little bit different. I feel like you're taking control, following your intuition, and doing the things that you need to do. And I think that was also the same message. I don't know. I don't trust me. I read these things. I don't remember. Ooh, we got two. We have music and learning. I don't know. You could be a musician, or you might music might be very very healing for you. But I feel like you're learning a lot this month. Music may actually help you learn as well. But I feel like this month for you is literally about you. You might create music because I know we talked about creative ventures, and I do think you're taking control here. You're building something creatively. We have Mars, which is the traditional ruler of Scorpio, which is all about taking action. Also, too, Scorpio, this might be a good month for you as far as like getting some. I think you're gonna get a lot if you're looking for that. We also have Thrive and Sextiles, so Symbiosis. So I do think, yeah, whatever your passion project is, it's about to lift off. Whether your passion is sitting in front of a computer making like playing video games or something of that nature. I'm seeing a computer for some reason. Your passion's about to take off. We have Divine Abuser, followed by Love on the Brain, and Dirty Offer. Scorpio, you might meet somebody who is a little crazy. This could be you too. But I definitely think that the offer they give you is not the offer you should take. Always follow your intuition. But with Love on the Brain, this could be somebody who in the love sector for you guys. You have Creepin'. This is somebody who's been around for a while. I just saw somebody in my mind that I'm just like, girl, bye. I should warn him, but I also don't care. All right, on to the next one. Sagittarius. How you doing, Sag? Hope you're doing well. Let us know in the comments if you're what your sun, your moon, and your rising is. Don't have to go into detail. What's going on for Sag? We have home and foundational focus. So clarity around family, as well as playful romantic vibes closer to the end of the month. We have, as far as love is concerned, passion increases. And as far as like your career is, stability. Stability is the key word. Stability first, expands second. So what we got for Sag? Oh, we have two. Oh, what'd I just say? Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. This is feels like somebody you meet and you're not sure how you feel about them. Justice on the bottom, that could be Libra. But also too, it gives balance. I do think this person's going to bring a lot of balance to you when that time comes. Well, you also get learning, and I don't know what just learning, and with trust on the bottom. So I think you're learning how to move forward in life here. You're learning about this person. You're learning about yourself. What else do I have here? Stability first. But I do think you're learning how to be you, which I think is super important, especially in a relationship. We have caught a case. Been fishing for compliments. Ooh. It's always the Sagittarius. Watch out. Protect yourself. Somebody may get a rash. And we have happiness hater. You could be a happiness hater or somebody else is. It's given very much like somebody might be jaded. That situation. And unbothered. I think there's an X. whoever you meet might have an ex that's a little crazy, a little awkwardly, but just protect yourself. I do think protection is key here. Whoop. We have Neptune, which is vision, and fourth house, which is home. So I do think whatever vision you have as far as like how you want your home to go or like how you want your life to be, you can put that into action. Just don't let somebody overthink you, and you end up, you know, with some sort of STI, because that's what I'm saying here. But hey, I mean, you only live once. I'm joking. Don't follow that. But definitely, I do think just protect yourself. You might meet somebody really really wonderful, and I think that is the person for you. It might be just playful, but it could be an excellent going around, or you could get something. They could get something. Just watch out. Somebody could also get pregnant. I don't know. That's a random thought I had as well. So hopefully it's that rather than, you know, somebody walking around here with the Rhea, because don't nobody want Rhea. Don't nobody want Rhea. All right, Capricorn. I have your energy as communication and ideas. Now I do think early in the month you're gonna get to have some important conversations, but later in the month that energy shifts to your personal stability. As far as love, we have honest, strengthening bonds, and then we have for your career, we have strong networking. So you might network this month. Capricorn is my moon sign, so let's see what they got for Caps. Oh, you have three here. You have the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Devil, and the 8 of Coins. These three give very much like obsessive work energy. You're building something, but at what cost? You have a sun on the bottom now. It's definitely giving like you working hard. It's giving some shadows might pop up. Confidence may feel a little jet lagged, but I think you're in the month. It's pretty successful, from what I can tell here. Now, we have strength. What I say, I think your confidence is gonna be shaken by something, but this whatever's shaking you isn't shaking you just to shake you. And we have Pentacle, your midhaven, your career. Something in your career is gonna explode. I do think with the midhaven there, it gives very much money. You might be getting some money this week. We have Alliance, so you might be working with somebody this month. But your career is about to take off. It gives very much social media. I don't know why I'm getting social media career for somebody. You might have a social media career. You might see a following build. That's a relationship healing. So you could be healing a relationship with yourself, relationship with your parents, just relationships in general. If I'm not mistaken, I did say, yeah, your love is going to strengthen bonds. You, for your, with the T cards, we have Forcer. We have Queen Rising. And we have car drama. You might got some car drama next month. I hate that for you. But, well, I just hate that in general. But with Queen Rising and Forcer, I do think you're moving into the by any means necessary, and you're going to have a glow up. This also gives coming to spotlight energy. So, like I said, I feel like social media is very, very significant here. Um, Either way, have a beautiful month, because I think your month is going to be just as beautiful as the rest of the signs, if not more beautiful. But definitely, Capricorn, have a beautiful month for the March. Now we're going to go into Aquarius. Aquarius, I see money and self-worth themes. You're going to get a lot of clarity in your finances at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, you're going to have communication and confidence. I see stability as far as love is concerned, as well as when it comes to your career. I see financial growth with discipline. So that's very nice. You got the sun. Yeah, you're about to have a good month. A good month. I do see some happiness coming towards you. Like, I do see a date. Maybe somebody's having a date. You have the Four of Coins, which is holding on to things. That also could be money matters, material attachments, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom. So whatever you're working on, it is your dream. You're working on the dream life that you want, and I think this month you're going to start to see that. You're going to start to see that. If you're currently single, you might meet somebody. But I also do feel, oh, this fell on the floor, that your main focus is who you are. We have dreams. Dreams are coming true. Dreams are coming true. I do think whoever you meet is somebody who you're interested in, but you're not going to pursue them necessarily. You're going to fix yourself to be able to pursue them. This gives very much like, you know, you meet a bad bitch and you're like, I don't think I can handle that. But I also do feel like you're holding back on some attachments here, and I feel like that's actually going to benefit you because you're working towards your dream. You have marry for money. Maybe that's why you're holding back. Maybe that's why you're holding back. You might feel like somebody's marrying you for money. Oh, this is way too many. We have broke behind. Like I haven't cursed already on here. Here's the thing. This is how I think you view yourself and crying over you. There's somebody who you're interested in, or they're interested in you, and they might be broke, and you might think they're marrying you, or they want to marry you for money, or vice versa. Maybe they think. Either way, I think that there's something here with somebody that I think you're gonna be happy at the end of the month, but you're holding your emotions towards them. Which you can do that. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't do that, but at the same token, tell them how you feel, even if you don't think it's gonna work out. This is Aquarius energy we're talking about. They don't normally tell people anything. Saturn, structure, discipline. You're definitely learning when it comes to financial and home. Yeah, you're definitely learning when it comes to like financial things here. I do think your finances are going to expand because you have learned the discipline that you needed to learn. So congrats on that. But hey, if you feel some way towards somebody, tell them. All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. And finally, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's get this going for you guys. It is currently 1:41 a.m. I'm gonna upload this video, and this will be. I'll make this available as soon as possible. But Pisces, what do we got for you? Happy birthday, by the way, Pisces. I know this is mainly your month. It's a personal reset for yourself. We have a lot of powerful self-reflection early in the month. That actually pushes you towards more financial focus at the end of the month. As far as love, I feel like there's some magnetism energy around you. Then career, you value yourself and your work confidently. You have the Two of Cups. Magnetism. You might be attracting someone. Not all of you, but some of you. And the Three of Cups. You're working with someone. You're working with someone to further your career, further their career, further your life, further their life. Um, you hit the magician on the bottom, so this is something that you have manifested. You also got dreams. This is something that you dreamed of. Something you dreamed of. Mother Earth is on the bottom. Something you dreamed of. Something that you have like put in motion. Something that you want to see happen. And then let's get the 8th house. Just by Scorpio, and then you have Vesta. You know, here's the thing. I feel like you're learning about yourself. You're diving into those parts about yourself that you didn't understand, didn't know was there. 8th house energy always gives me like shooting blanks into the dark. So like you might be just throwing stuff at the wall and see if it sticks. As far as, like I said, love goes, I think that's 100% it. Now money, I don't necessarily see that as much. You have Forcer. You have Sheep in Wolf's Clothing. And you also have Obsessive Lover. I don't know, you and Libra might have the same issue. But I definitely do think that you're trying to, do yourself. I hear do me. You're trying to like move forward here. But I also do think, don't get obsessed with this person you're about to meet. Yes, they might be a dream, but I think the dream is bigger than that. But definitely, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Now, for everyone, enjoy your month. Once again, my name is Tori. I appreciate you all listening to the video or watching the video. Stay beautiful, stay bold, say those beautiful things that you are. Now, if I gave you a laugh, give it a follow. Otherwise, I will talk to you again soon, but watch the Empire Exchange podcast. Comes out every Friday on Spotify, as well as the Empress Quarters podcast. Comes out every Monday. I love you all. Have a beautiful and blessed day. And as always, stay divine, stay royal.